Ever since I picked up lockpicking as a side hobby, it's opened a lot of doors for me. What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to break down Golden Curiosities, ESO's newest reward structure that we're going to break down because the developers have given us a great little cheat sheet on how exactly it's going to work, the reward structure, the length, and so on. That does push back our cheap PvP build guide video, but that will be coming out likely tomorrow unless Twitch drops are enabled. We may try to do both things. We'll see. There's just so much ESO content. It's crunch time. Halloween event starts tomorrow. We got a new update coming out soon, so there's just so much to cover. Let's start by breaking down Golden Curiosities. And here is the information straight from the horse's mouth. Update 44 preview Golden Pursuits. Now, I will also link this in the description below just in case you are curious about any of the articles or things that it links to, because it also does start to talk about some of the other additions to Update 44. But basically, in the newest addition to the Elder Scrolls Online, Update 44 introduces Golden Pursuits, a new reward system that allows you to complete and earn in-game items, currencies, and collectibles. This new system will arrive when Update 44 goes live October 28th on PC and Mac and November 13th for Xbox and PlayStation. But note the first Golden Pursuits campaign will not be available until later in October. Keep an eye out for the details. So likely it will not happen at least until after Xbox. Well, it can't happen until Xbox and PlayStation have the update, so it likely will occur probably the following week afterward. And as we jump into the design structure here, I will also note that I'm going to show you an example here when we're done, but it's a new way to earn rewards. When designing Golden Pursuits, the team wanted to create a new reason to play. This was actually one of my biggest critiques of ESO, is that in between ESO events, I wanted more stuff to do, and a lot of the ESO events were pretty formulaic. Now, the Seals of Endeavor system is always there, but I felt like it needed something else. I didn't want to say a battle pass because I feel like I would get castrated in my comments, but I feel like I just wanted a reason to grind on ESO, and I feel like this was kind of them taking that structure and making it into something new. And they say Golden Pursuits are intended to give players the opportunity to earn extra rewards for trying out our different systems and unique features. They're meant to highlight specific aspects of the game or to support an event or theme. We want to ensure that players know exactly that, what they have the opportunity to earn, and they feel like the system is rewarding. While daily login rewards are set each month, almost every aspect of a Golden Pursuit campaign can vary. This includes its ease, so basically its difficulty, the volume and quality of rewards, and even how long it's active and its duration. Unlike many systems in ESO, Golden Pursuits don't operate on a regular daily, weekly cadence. They may be somewhere from days to weeks to months in between, and Golden Pursuits may vary in length when they're live. They're meant to be exciting, spontaneous events, but don't worry, they're pretty difficult to miss. Golden Pursuits will always appear on the announcement panel and the activity finder when they are active. And here is the example that was on PTS. You have things ranging from just complete quest, kill humanoids, refine raw materials, complete a battlegrounds match, deal damage in a trial, and complete public dungeons. I just want to note, though, too, a couple things here. A lot of people were like, oh my gosh, I already own that mount or a similar mount. This on PTS was just an example run. I also don't think that this is very thematic. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Golden Pursuit that's come out it's going to be very themed to like Thanksgiving or Black Friday or some sort of guild togetherness, something or other, just because it kind of is that like companionship time of year, everybody gets together and does things together, kind of like Azil's a Zenthar, but also with Update 44 coming out, maybe it'll be PvP related, but I feel like it actually won't be, because I feel like there's already going to be so many reasons to do Battlegrounds with their new reward structure, that they're probably going to try to pivot us to also doing other types of content. Because that's really the goal for these Golden Pursuits, is like, hey, while everybody is doing that, we should reward players for doing other types of activities. Like, let's reward the players who are just completing quests, doing dungeons, doing trials, doing PvP. It's kind of like Seals of Endeavors, but I think that it's going to be focused on getting us to do unique things. I wouldn't be surprised if things like heists and other such things were not on here as well. And something else to note here too that you can't easily see on this structure is usually there's more options for things to complete than you need to. So you see 0 out of 8. So you got to do 8 of these bad boys. But there's actually, I think, around 10 options. So even if there are things that, like, for example, you wouldn't be able to do, like, say you don't have access to a specific DLC area, or something is more difficult, say it's like killed 50 snakes, and for some reason you only have access to the zones that don't have any snakes in them, well, then wham bam, you can do the other stuff as well to earn the 8 out of 8 reward. And then they go back into highlighting how the campaigns will work here. Generally, the activities will be very similar to what players have been seeing from endeavors, which makes sense because daily endeavors can pretty much literally be anything. The numbers can vary. Some golden pursuits may offer only a few activities, while others may opt and provide tons of options for players to pursue and decide how they want to earn rewards. Broadly, golden pursuits are meant to highlight different parts of the game, whether that's encouraging players in some friendly PvP, housing, house tour, or otherwise. So it's interesting, even house tours. I don't It's like go visit 10 houses. Interesting to see how they're going to weave in house tours into golden pursuits. And then they break down rewards, which I think, let's be realistic, is the most important part of this conversation, because the number one criticism of Seals of Endeavors is they take too long, and therefore your time to grind to get rewards is too slow. So what they say here is pretty key. And they say players can expect to see mounts, pets, costumes, furnishings, the list goes on. There's a wide variety of cosmetics, minor utility items such as potions, meals, currencies, and more from Golden Pursuits, and we're really excited to give players new opportunities to earn them. With this broad selection of rewards in mind, the team worked to ensure that the ideal balance is struck between the effort required to complete a Golden Pursuit and what is rewarded. Each Golden Pursuit is designed to be fully completable within the duration that it's active. That makes sense. If they give you a week to do something, it'd be kind of crazy if they give you a month's worth of tasks to do. Each Golden Pursuit is fully designed to be completable. To give the peek behind a curtain, Golden Pursuits are typically put together by a multidisciplinary group before launch. It gives me PTSD. Multidisciplinary groups at my work generally are very different. Usually something's very bad has happened. Like somebody has gotten into a serious injury, and that's why we have multidisciplinary groups. We've gathered data from player feedback and review the performance of similar systems in ESO to inform the design and expected level of investment. Our goal is to make sure playing with an active Golden Pursuit is both exciting and rewarding. And then they just reiterate here at the bottom that the Golden Pursuit is not coming out immediately once Update 44 drops. It will likely be when both Xbox, PlayStation, and PC have their relaunches fully completed. And then maybe a little time afterwards, that way they can direct everybody through PvP. And then maybe the week afterwards, they can redirect people like, hey, go farm the Infinite Archive. Let's do a housing tour. I would not be surprised, because remember, we were supposed to have a housing contest that was sponsored by ZOS or graded by ZOS, so there was supposed to be some deeper involvement by them, and then they didn't do that. So I would not be surprised if instead of skipping over Halloween due to some issues with marketing, just in the same sense that there was concerns because there were no mundane runes in Heartwood on a lot of servers, and players were sucking up tons of resources, and the home tour system was just launching. I would not be surprised if we don't see like a Christmas-themed housing tour event sponsored by ZeniMax or endorsed by ZeniMax in some way, or I could see it being part of the Golden Pursuits, place furnishings, visit so many homes, list up a home, something along those lines. And for those of you who are curious where it will be, you just want to scroll down to your activity finder, and then when they're active, they will be at the top. But it's going to look pretty similar to how our Endeavor system works, where it's like, do some of these things and then get a reward, which, by the way, it's a great time to remind you to do these things and get these rewards, because these are still some pretty good rewards to have. I would also make sure that once the Halloween event starts tomorrow, depending on when you watch this video, make sure you're still checking your daily endeavors, because likely they will be Halloween-themed bonuses, whether that's XP, transmute crystals, gold, any sort of decent reward. Always check your daily endeavors. During the last Undaunted Celebration event, we were getting tons of reward keys, Undaunted keys in here, which was absolutely fantastic. So keep an eye out. And so everyone, thank you guys so much again for watching. Tomorrow will either be a live stream where we break down some great information on cheap PvP builds, or it will be a dedicated video. It just depends if Twitch drops are or not enabled. It's Halloween, I could see them going up, but they may wait until Update 44 releases to do Twitch drops, so we'll see. Second thing, if you would like to be entered into our giveaway, we do 3 of those bad boys. We're actually on the road to 25,000 subscribers, a nice round number. So the first entry is just be subscribed / follow on Twitch and Twitter. Second thing is just make sure you leave a comments below. What are some other videos that you want to see me working on? We have so much content coming out where we got a lot of PvP stuff, home tour stuff. We got so many events that are on the horizon, but we also need to do updated stuff. Like we just did an updated XP video, just because there's so much stuff and things to do in the holiday season, rewards, structures like this one. And the third thing is just look for a hidden word to be flashed upon the screen. There's one hidden word per month. If you're the first person to find it and comment it, you will win. Last month it was Goober. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Have a happy Wednesday, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jakeclips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.